Hey everyone, welcome to our Friday stream. It is Shout Out Friday, so we'll get those in at some point too today. What we're going to do today is finish up 13 finally. I couldn't finish it up last time. Stream ran too long. So we're going to definitely do it this time. I've been practicing all week on the end boss and I beat him offline, so we're going to beat him on stream this time. Otherwise it doesn't count. That's the way it works. And once we beat it, we're going to go in and start Soma, the horror adventure game. Soma, of course, was selected via channel points by Senor Hefe 1. Caffeine Terry, how are you? Welcome. Happy Friday. We have some great weather outside. It's going to reach 80 degrees today here. It's the hottest day of the year so far. Almost don't want to be inside streaming, but I set aside Saturday for that. To go outside and enjoy the nice weather. It won't be as nice as today, but it is what it is. I'll still get out there. I'll still enjoy it. Yeah, there's no stream tomorrow. Heads up. I'm going to try a Wednesday stream this week. See how that goes. And pretty much it, I think, in terms of our schedule changes. Next weekend's Easter, so we'll talk about that next week. Probably won't be streaming that weekend either, but anyway, 13. Let's finish it up. We just got to kill one boss. Number 1, as he's called. It was a pain in the ass last time, but I realized there's a strategy to use against them. You basically need to crouch and hide. And that crouching and hiding will show you, or it basically like prevents him from showing up unannounced on a certain side of the screen. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Let's start her up. What's going on here? All of a sudden now it's showing videos and Alienware. What happened? It's the right game. It never showed the videos before. Yeah, there's my profile. Okay. It was strange. In the patch that I put on it, it wasn't supposed to show the videos, but... Alright, so we're in the hideout. We just defused the missiles that were going to go off.
It's been such a long...
And the final boss, number 1, makes an appearance. So this is the missile silo where all... Basically, the missiles are supposed to go off and blow up whatever it was supposed to do. I stopped them from launching. Now I need to get down there to fight the main boss. So let's see if we can do that. Take him out. Before we do that, we backtrack to the not the control room, but the restroom. There's a whole mess of items and ammo we could grab here, which we will. Some armor as well. This can only help us. Yeah, we're putting this game to rest today. I'm confident about it. I have my strategy against the boss. Took me a while on Tuesday night to figure it out. Okay. That's the boss walking in. The end boss. Okay, he's gonna talk to us.
Number 13. Or is it Jason Flag? You'll have to sort that out before they engrave your tombstone.
Blah, blah, blah. We found out her real name is Jason Fly. We're not actually number 13. This is the mongoose. So if you crouch over here, he'll only show up on this side. Which is really where we need him to show up, and we could just keep shooting away at him. It's a meter at the bottom of the screen. If we were to stand in the middle, he would show up on the right side as well, but we don't need that for now. I'm actually going to change up gun here. There's a better gun, I think, to use against him. Don't ask me how I figured this out. I was like, there's got to be a way to hide from him. Still gotta watch our health, though. This is phase 1. Eventually it has a phase 2. This allows him not to hit us as many times as if we were chasing him. Alright, so that missile in the center is going to lower itself. We need to find another place to hide. Same technique. Hide behind the railing.
Over here!
Already depleted half his health.
What's the matter? Lost your sense of direction?
See, if he keeps showing up like this... There we go. And we got him. Some free hits. Gotta make sure we can only see what's in front of us. There's dead bodies that are falling. Are gonna have like health kits as we need them. Supposed to be a nun here. Alright, so now the rest of the missiles are gonna fall. And he only has like a fifth of his health left. We got him. We beat him. So for the life of me, I couldn't get this done in the last stream. Just took some practice to figure it out.
Oh, I'm really gonna miss that old bastard.
None of the FAQs even mention this method. They say to run after him all the time. Okay, so now I think we just gotta escape. The Major's calling us up there. I don't think there's going to be any more fighting right now. Hey, Dr. Gaius Baltar, how's it going? Good evening to you too. Happy Friday. Just beat 13. I don't know if you got to see it. Now I think it's just like a story the rest of the game from here. Let's save it just because we beat the game. I don't think it counts until we get to the checkpoint. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad the work week is finally over.
Scare me like that again, and I'll take you out myself. Come on, let's evac now.
Alright, so I think we just follow her out of here. Assuming there's no other enemies?
You magnificent son of a bitch. You okay, Wally?
Is it really over?
You bet your ass.
We did it! It's finally over. Level completed. Yeah, I enjoyed it up until the end. This is the end, so... We finished it in the average amount of time it would take to leisurely finish the game, so... that rarely happens for me.
President-elect Walter Sheridan's speech, and I'm not entirely certain, but I think Wally may be just about to grant us an interview. Back to you at the studio.
That was Wendy McGill for CDN News. Keep us posted, Wendy.
Don't tell me you have no information
Thank you.
about my past, General.
Son, the day I recruited you, I didn't ask for your resume. I've always hired my boys based on their skills, and you were a cut above.
What about Jones?
You always appreciated her discretion. Hey, she's invited too. Maybe she'll know something.
My assumption is they leave this open-ended, unfortunately, because they were supposed to be a sequel. Alright, so we're at a party for the president. We're on a boat. Save the game right here. I don't think we're actually killing anybody here, we just have our hands.
As a matter of fact, here he is, Jason Fly, our national hero. It's a great honor.
Major Jones.
How do you like my new uniform? Well,
Baby, you are smoking.
I know. What did you do? Lose your razor?
And you're funny, too.
I know.
Not interested, huh?
Carrington is anxious to speak with you. Go see him. After that, I've got a few words for you myself.
Few words. She's totally blowing that guy off, so maybe doesn't want to talk to him. Maybe she'll talk to us. We started this game on a ship. We ended on a ship. All that champagne on ice. Painted on food. So flat looking.
Ah, there he is. Hey, where's your tuxedo?
Hello, Fly. Finally we meet under better circumstances.
Oh no.
Let's go to the front of the boat, everybody.
Is this really a mission? Oh no, they're shooting off fireworks. They just thought they were like shooting up the place. Check that out. Looks really good cell shaded.
Over there! Look!
Where'd Wally go? He's got to see this.
Hey, Fly, why don't you go?
Find Wally Sheridan.
Spectacular.
Wally, where are you? Failed to complete my objectives in the closing screen? Hey, DRS. No problem. Thank you for the lurk. You're having a good day at work. Blew the ending already, so you're not missing much.
As a matter of fact, here he is, Jason Fly.
Can't pass these
national
cutscenes.
hero. It's a great honor.
Not yet.
How do you like my new uniform? Well,
Baby, you are smoking.
So don't punch anybody. Not even
I
by
know.
accident.
What did you do? Lose your razor?
And you're funny, too.
I know.
Not interested, huh?
Carrington is anxious to speak with you. Go see him. After that, I've got a few words for you myself.
Speak to Carrington again. Go look at the fireworks. We'll go find the president. Don't punch anybody.
Ah, there he is. Hey, where's your tuxedo?
Hello, Fly. Finally, we meet under better circumstances.
Let's go to the front of the boat, everybody.
I will say, this was a really fun game. I'm glad it was picked. Vertiginous picked it. It still looks great. I would never play the remake. There's no reason to. Got the lowest score. Overwhelmingly negative on Steam.
See this.
So,
Hey, Fly, why don't you go and get him?
yeah, let's go find the president. Before we screw this up. There he goes. He just walked into this door. When it first came out, it was incredibly bugged. It had a lot of bugs in it. And basically, they didn't really do anything to improve the game. It's the same exact graphics and everything. So, people were like, why did I pay money full price, like $60 for this game, or whatever it was priced? Just to get something that's not fully operational, even. I don't know if they patched it up since. I'm assuming they did, but... Cash grab, yeah.
I'm begging you, why? Give me back my son!
We had a deal, Kim.
Oh! Wait, she just smacked someone?
Chance to get rid of 13. Why didn't you?
Okay. Kim was the woman in the helicopter who tried to kill us. She turned on us, basically. Trying every door to see if I can get inside.
This is the Mongoose. I repeat,
No, we defeated him.
this is the Mongoose. Number 1, do you copy?
Oh, look at that.
Number 1
You
here.
get it?
I copy loud and clear.
Can you see him? Who's number 1? Tell me, quick!
Mongoose wasn't number 1. Number 1 was... Wally, the president's brother.
Are the fireworks not to your liking, Mr. Fly?
Oh boy. He's here with his henchmen. To be continued. Oh, what a cool game. And they never continued it. I want to see if we can get copies of the comic book. This looks really, really cool. It's based on a Belgian comic book from 1984, so what a cliffhanger, though. Exactly, right? It's so good, this game. Shout out to Vertiginous for picking it. Had he not picked it, it'd probably be still sitting in my backlog. This is one of the games I always wanted to play. I just kind of forgot about it. Really good game. Really good. It's a linear shooter. It's more like No One Lives Forever than it is like a Blood or Doom, obviously. Good story. Not that hard. Even the end boss, once you know your technique against them to crouch and hide, he's easy to defeat. Probably could have used that technique for all the other bosses. It would have been a lot easier. We would have finished this last stream. It's cool. Highly recommended. Don't play the remake. That's all I can say. Full music, great soundtrack. I wonder how good the PS2 version is. It's probably about the same. No anti-aliasing, but this was on the PS2, was on the GameCube, and the Xbox. My guess is the Xbox and GameCube versions look better, but the PS2 version was more popular. It just didn't sell. That's all that happened. It just didn't sell. Nothing we could do about it. So. And this game starred, obviously, Adam West, aka the original Batman, David Duchovny, and Eve, the rapper. We had our own show in the early 2000s, late 90s. Wasn't the GameCube less powerful graphics than the PS2? Not really, because the GameCube could do 480p, where with anti-aliasing, a bit of anti-aliasing, whereas the PS2 didn't have the anti-aliasing option, obviously. It was more like, yeah, we could do 1080i, but it's gonna look like pixelated anyway, so. Hey, Dr. Goa. How's it going? Happy Friday. Just in time for the fireworks. We beat 13. Senor Jefe, how's it going? Just in time for the ending. By the way, the timer clip you posted couldn't have been any closer. Yeah, it was ridiculous, right? Happy Friday to you both. We're gonna start Soma now, so you got here just in time, Senor Jefe. I heard it was an FPS, so I'm good we saved ourselves some buck chuck. It wasn't that bad, because it was more of a linear FPS. So it wasn't like running around and shooting like Doom. It was more like, okay, there's a guy 50 feet in front of you. You have to take him out with a sniper rifle. It was very linear. Yeah, Soma was picked by Senor Jefe 1 using channel points. It is an adventure horror game of sorts. Him and Emilio really liked it. You loved it too, Dr. Gaius? Good, that makes me feel good about it. I will play it, and we'll see how it is. I've never played it before. I don't know much about the game, so it's definitely a blind playthrough. What little I saw was from a review, or like 15 minutes of gameplay footage before the game was released. That's about it. One of the best stories I played in recent years. Is anyone pregnant in Soma though? I don't know about that. It feels like, I don't know if you guys saw me play Stasis last October during Halloween. It kind of feels like that game where you're on a spaceship and you're trying to figure out what's going on. Hey DRS. Yeah, happy Friday to everybody. I can't skip the credits. We gotta sit through all of them. Alright, well, that's 13 for you. Highly recommended. If you get the chance to play it, play it. The original might be on sale right now during the GOG Spring Sale. I don't know for sure. Italian version? Man, they really put a ton of money into this game. And it really did not sell. This should have been a franchise. Spanish version. Happy Friday, only 5 more work hours out west. Hope you're gonna have a good weekend ahead of you. We just had an 80-degree day today. I was out earlier this morning and it was freezing. Somehow the temperature went from 50 to 80 degrees today. Probably less than 50 too. These credits ever end. This game translated into any other languages? Tagalog maybe, or... I think that's it. 75, 85 this weekend, yeah.
My God, you're alive.
I'm not going to stream tomorrow so that I can enjoy the day out. And Camilio is also showing tomorrow night Future World, which is the sequel to the Westworld movie, and I really, really want to see that. I'm excited for it. Never got to see that.
Can you dig it?
Speaking of which,
Can you dig it?
Emilio's here.
Can you dig it?
Welcome, welcome. Just talking about you. Future World. Okay, so let me change my title. Just in time for Soma. Michael Crichton, Future World. I think Future World was also Michael Crichton, right? I always read that command as dig it. Digit, not dig it. Yeah, it's all lowercase though. Somebody probably like runs it thinking, what's digit? Okay, let's change our info. 13 was a great game. PC version of Soma. This is one of the best optimized games I heard. For all of the bloom that they put into it, all of the ambient occlusion, it's really well optimized. It'll run on a computer from like 1993 possibly. You know, at full graphics. Like, you know, you see what they did with Cyberpunk. And you see this game, which came out in 2013. Obviously, there's not as much ambient occlusion and bloom in it, but they really optimized it. And they could have done a lot more optimizing on Cyberpunk 2077, I think. This game proves it. All right. Future World was not directed by Crichton. Okay. That I did not know. I haven't read all the Crichton stuff, but Sphere was my favorite by far. Too bad the movie was so